Okay, I think we can start. I think I can start. Hello, this will be the first time I stream for a long time now, so it will take a bit of get used to. So what I thought about, let me think out loud. So what I thought about is that there are some ideas that I really enjoy programming, and over the past maybe 6 months to 9 months, since maybe September last year, and I've been using AI for most of the coding, which is a little bit worrying because you don't really get to write any code most of the time. Yeah, the AI will generate it in an instant, and it's just not fun. So I would like to do some coding for fun. And I usually use Go for programming. This is my day job. I use it. So I'm thinking that I can start to stream maybe every day a project that I came up with, and I think I will enjoy doing it. So the idea in general is that um, I noticed there is a pattern that most applications, most of the services that I worked on has, which is an event, like it reacts to events. Take, for example, a web server. The event is that you are getting the HTTP request and you can react to it in different ways. It depends also on what is the HTTP method, the path, the parameters. You can have like different conditions to let you know, okay, like I can react to this or I can't. And the output can sometimes be an error, or you render a template, or you just write some analytics. So I noticed that this is not only for HTTP services, and this is happening for other services too. So we have services that react to Kafka messages or RabbitMQ messages. So I think that we can generalize this whole idea of events and conditions, like when to react to these events, and actions, what what we can do with these events, kind of a transformation, and the destinations, which are sinkers, which is where to put the result that is happening after this action. Like if there is the action is converting like a request to response, you have to write the response to HTTP response, stuff like that. So this is the general idea, and I will explain it in details. We have a lot of time together. I may stay for maybe 2 or 3 hours. I will try to think out loud, write documentation. I will try not to use the AI as much as I can, unless there is a really daunting job, like I want to try to approach and write maybe a benchmark or like really some unit test that I need to write. And there are some tasks feels a little bit daunting, so I may use the AI for that. And I have here open code, so I may use that. Still not sure, because in general I'm also trying to do this project for fun. What I will also try to do is I will try to have this project uh, as high performance as it can get, and I will try to hold it to a high standard. It is a pet project, but still that doesn't mean I can't learn something new in it. I can't put a challenge in it. So what I will try to do is that I will try to always benchmark. I will try to check for heap escapes. I will try to check for allocations. I will try to check maybe for like small objects that can be pulled, stuff that makes it uh, makes the whole thing, challenging a little bit, not just programming the idea, which is we know now that AI can one-shot it. So yeah, that would be it, I believe. So in general, this is a project that there are other projects similar to it. There is Penthos, I think. Declarative streaming processing, yeah. Penthos. And you also like define input, define a pipeline, and an output, which is very interesting. But I notice also like you're defining all of this stuff and you're writing some mapping with maybe Lark, is it? Um, so yeah, it's something like that. Sometimes they call it also a rule engine. I already worked on a service similar to that, but it's a proprietary. So what I will do is I will try to rewrite it and I will try to avoid the pitfalls that I fall in the beginning. It's been like a tough 2 years. So what I will try to do is I will try to write it from scratch. I will try to take a different approach. I will try to follow these challenges where as like maybe zero heap allocations and benchmarking all the time, try to push the performance to the limit. The idea also is that at work sometimes I'm really proud of my optimization, like a service that serves maybe 500 to like 1000 requests per second, and it's of course different pods, and it has three nines, like P3 nines of 60 to 40 milliseconds. And when I'm looking at that, I feel proud, but then I remember that in terms of game development, if I was programming a game, it would definitely fail because I couldn't even render 60 FPS with that response time. Of course, my service has a database and has I/O and has like different things that it's hard to make it like CPU bound as much as I can, but still, it is a challenge, and I believe a developer can learn a lot from just challenging himself with some limitations. So let's try to do that. Let's try to do this. So let me first maybe illustrate what would be the idea exactly. So, right, what would be the idea? Oh, hello, there are 3 viewers. Welcome. Um, Okay, I would like this to be also interactive. So if you think I'm doing something wrong or you have a better idea, I would like to hear your opinion. And it's not really to just get a chat, but also to kind of know each other. The screen is blank. The screen is like Google Chrome, right? Just Google Chrome. Yeah, Google Chrome. I still didn't start. I'm still trying to explain what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, let's take it slow. It will take some time to like flesh the idea out and start coding. And also, I would like people to follow the idea when they are watching all the streams because the streams will be recorded. So let's first try to plan what we are trying to do. Um, let's Excalibur would be nice, I think, to explain the idea. Okay, so here is the thing. So most of the systems that I've seen are reacting to events. Either an event to redraw the screen, an event when you click on a button, when you get an HTTP request, when you get a Kafka message, when you get what was the other? Like if you're communicating with queues, for example, like SQS or RabbitMQ, all of these like incoming events. So usually you have a source of event. You have a source, which is like the starting point for you. So source, and this source usually emit events. I think there was something here where I can, yeah, do this. And there is usually some event that gets published or gets emitted. And most of the systems like that, like even a system like this, like a page like this, there is nothing streaming? No, because I see it right here. Yeah, I think this is your device, because in the chat they say that I'm not showing anything, like Islam saying that I'm not showing anything, but I see here, like, I see that streaming. Which TV? Check this out. Right. So I think we're there, right? Black screen. Okay. Really? So you don't see Chrome now, and you don't see me when I'm opening Twitch? And you, Islam, same? Maybe it's a problem in your machine, Basil, Rafat. Because I also have it on my phone here, and I see it. Okay, that's odd. Okay, what can I do here? Like, I see it streaming. I see it streaming. I see it on this phone here. So what's up with that? So why am I seeing it and you're not? Okay, maybe I can get another machine and check. Hey. So this is a different machine, which, because it would be weird if it shows to me but not to you. I tried restarting the stream and it didn't work. Yeah, no, it's working right here, even on this machine. This video was cancelled? That's odd. I opened it in incognito, and I see that the video download was cancelled. Please try again, but maybe this is something different. Maybe it's a Firefox problem? Are you getting... Are you getting an error message? This video download was cancelled. Please try again. Okay, so if anybody in the chat now that has the video working, please let me know. All right. Do you have an ad blocker? Maybe it's the ad blocker? It could be an ad blocker. Hmm. Okay, that's okay. How do I fix this? Let's see. Maybe something related to this music. I can restart the stream. Yeah, I can restart the stream. All right, let's see.